Hey, my name is Jeremiah Nelson, and I observe Pulaski Heights Middle School football program. I can't get mine in PowerPoint form, so if you could just follow along like this. Code of conduct. Code of conduct is found in the Little Rock School District Athletic Handbook under disciplinary. What's in the code of conduct? Depending on the situation, all punishment will be given based on what the student does. But the code of conduct is meant to build character upon each athlete. Uh, Community parents' involvement in the code of conduct. Before every season, there's a parent meeting held where parents will get involved and where coaches will tell what's expected out of the parents and what's also expected out of the students, and that will go over the rules and regulations. Chapter 4, the coach does a great job explaining himself of what he's expected, and it's not all about football. Warm-up exercises and stretches that warms up the body before and after every practice. Equipment, full body armor, and appropriate workout areas. Environmental conditions go with the climate. So if it's raining outside, staying inside today. So whatever going on with the weather. Athletic trainer. Yes, there's always 2 athletic trainers around in case of emergency at every gaming event or practice. Return to play. Do what you're told. Whether it's school-related or injury, you must fully be released by the doctor or the principal or former administration. Chapter 20 talks about ways to avoid risk and league duties. Coaches strongly pay attention to these things. Preseason conditioning is really done in the spring or summer workouts where the team will really, be in the weight room and on the field getting your body conditioned. Nutritional principles. Pay close attention to what you're putting into your body. That's the main principles. Watch what you're putting into your body. Weight management. Stay hydrated and control your eating. So again, watch what you're putting into your body. Don't do many finger foods. Try to do things you can use eat using a fork. Drug education. Every player and parent knows the rule and what is expected when it comes to the drug policy. So it's an automatic termination if you get caught using these drugs. Chapter 17 talks about what to look for in students who are using drugs. Each coach have taken a class and know the signs to look for in a player if they were to be using enhancement drugs or, marijuana drugs, whatever. Moving to D, student complexity. It's just middle school, sticking to the basics, not really, making sure the kids understand the position that they're playing. So, yeah. Athlete motivation, have FCA members who come and speak, or, it's not just about football, also, knowing yourself, finding yourself in Christ. So FCA, fellow Christian athletes, it's pretty motivational for a kid to see an athlete that they look up to also follow Christ, Yeah. Stress management, there's counseling and one-on-one sessions available for everyone. So, if anybody dealing with any stress problems or stress about something, you can go to a counseling session or, you can get with your coaches one-on-one. Leadership development. Leadership is just not coachable. Some players already have it. Some players just already have it in them. Like, you see that one player standing out to lead the team, that one player encouraging everybody to keep moving when they're tired. So, you kind of can pick out your leaders. Chapter 7 talks about motivating your team. Coach have very interesting technique for keeping his team motivated. It's not normal. He uses music and motivational speakers and things like that. Team cohesion is we, not me. So it's not just about me, it's about the team. So just knowing that my whatever I do can affect the team. So making smart decisions. Goal setting. His goal setting is just do it. I mean, I don't really know how to just explain that. He didn't just explain it. He was just saying, when it comes to it, he just do it. Pretty straightforward. Coach, practice and season planning. Practice Monday through Thursday. There's a lot of preparation, and the athletes, there's a lot of preparation. If the athletes just follow the game plan, the results will take care of themselves. So just go with it. Instructional method. Team usually meet in the gym, and coach will give instructions from there of what's expected of the day and what'll be going on for the day's practice. Mental training, calm music. Usually give the team about 10 minutes to themselves with calm music or just motivational speakers where they can just sit there and get their minds ready for the day. Communication styles. He say what he mean and mean what he say, and expect them to get the job done the first time. Motivational techniques, by letting the team listen to different motivational speakers. So letting them listen to others talk and getting their minds right and motivated for events. Skill techniques and sports relationship. Athletic training camps, some they can go to. Coaching clinics. Coaching clinics are held twice a year. There's one at the beginning of the year and one at the end of the year. Developmental appropriate activity, matching athletic training camps where you can work on developmental skills, or, you also can get matched up with different competitions. Scouting based off academic and skill set. So it's not just based off your skills on the field and what you're doing, but also what you're doing in the classrooms. Chapter 13 talks about different types of fitness. Coaches use different ones for different positions. So based off your fitness and where you're weighing at or something like that, it's like, it's based on what position you're more than likely to be playing on the field. Moving to G, program promotion. You got the boosters helping, promoting, and you have different social medias like Facebook, Instagram. They use YouTube to post highlights and videos of the school. Coach relationship, he's very close to everyone, the principals, the athletic director, other coaches in other sports like basketball, soccer. So, he keeps a close relationship with everyone. Fundraising is against the school district policy, so there's no fundraising. Chapter 19 talks about management. The coaches does a pretty good job with management, I believe. Athlete evaluation, performance in the classrooms, and stats. So that's the way they evaluate their players, of what they're doing in their classrooms, and their stats of what they're doing on the field. A coach's evaluation after each and every game and after the season, you evaluate yourself and just figure out what he can get better on for us, or where he made mistakes throughout the season, or, throughout a game where he can improve on those. Coach and staff evaluation goes off the performance of game calling. So that's how you evaluate this coach, of how the performance of their game calling, of what they're calling the game, and really just that. So what's been called in the game and the decisions that they're making throughout the game to help win. So that I feel like the coaches follow the training pyramid, and the players are like full body condition. So yeah, that's my presentation. Thank you, and if you have any questions, just ask.